Move to feel good. We are starting in a standing position today. So I want you to grab hold of loops 3 and 4 in your hands. You're going to step down onto 1 and 2, finding your legs hip distance apart for me. Taking a big, beautiful breath in to lift and lengthen your spine. Pull the shoulders down and back. And then exhale to nod your chin to your chest. Slowly start to roll the spine down. Now you can bend those knees a little if that feels good here. Going down as far as you comfortably can. Deep breath in. And then exhale, scoop your belly up first. And let's slowly restack the spine. Coming up one vertebrae at a time. Finding length through the crown of your head at the top. Inhale. Exhale, nod your chin to your chest. Roll it down like you're peeling your spine off an imaginary wall behind you. Inhale, little pause at the bottom. Exhale, big scoop into the abs. Slowly restack one bone at a time. Finding that lift at the top. Inhale, we're going to do for one more. Chin to the chest. Feeling that mobility into the back as you roll it down as far as you comfortably can. Take a deep breath in at the bottom and then scoop your belly. Restack the spine. Coming up just that little bit longer here. From here, I want you to glide those shoulders down. Let's focus on the arms here. So we exhale to row the elbows out to the side. Inhale to lower. Thinking super tall from the ground up. Exhale to row. Inhale down. Your eye line should be up and over the horizon. Where your nose goes, your body follows. So that eye line is super important. We row and down. Nice little squeeze into shoulder blades and upper back as you row. And now from here, as you lower the arms, I want a little bend into the legs. As we row, we're going to alternate the legs. So we float right leg out to the side. We lower and then left leg. Finding our balance from one side to the other. We're taking it down and lift. Feeling like you're lifting up and out of the mat. And up. Reach. All right, give me 4 more. Press out and away. 3. Final 2. Let's hold this one. So the left leg is lifted. You've got a little bend into your right leg. And then I want a little pulse up an inch. Up an inch. Keep pulling the abdominals in and up. Reach that left leg super long. And give me 8, 7. Maybe you could bend those arms a little more. Find the resistance. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's change sides. We're going to reach right leg up and away. Be mindful that you're not leaning all the way over to the right. You want to stay pretty upright. So use your abdominals and then we pulse up and up. Nice energy in those arms here as well. Squeezing into upper back, shoulder blades, and reach, reach. We have one more set here. Here we go. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it all the way down. Give those shoulders a nice big roll. And let's come down to our mat. We are going to come into a lying position. So I want you to thread your legs into loops 1 and 2. So they come just above the knees again. And then lie yourself down onto your mat. And let's reach the arms nice and long into straps 3 and 4. Nice deep breath in here. Exhale to tilt the tailbone slightly up towards the ceiling. Imprint that lower spine, little lift up, and then inhale all the way back to your neutral spine. Exhale, we scoop, tuck, little lift just into the tilt of the pelvis. Inhale to release back. Finding that beautiful stretch and mobility into lower back here. And now let's think about the pelvic floor. So we take a deep breath in, exhale, squeeze, lift the pelvic floor, tilt the pelvis, little lift off the mat, and release it all the way back to neutral spine. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, lift your pelvic floor, little lift, and release. Give me 2 more like that. Such a good foundational exercise, pelvic tilts, pelvic curls, particularly if you are at a beginner level or postnatal, so that we are rebuilding the core strength. From here, let's go into that full pelvic curl. So I want you to scoop, tuck, roll the spine up into your bridge. Keep the abdominals on at the top. And I want you to have a little bit of tension in those arms this time. Inhale, and then exhale. We melt from the chest and we come down 1 vertebrae at a time, coming all the way back to a neutral spine. Breath in, exhale, a little bit of press down through your arms as you scoop, tuck, roll it up. Inhale, a little pause at the top. Exhale to release, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale at the bottom. Feeling the initiation happen from the pelvic floor. Inhale, exhale, control it down. Give me 1 more like that. We're going to hold this one. Breath in. Working into that lateral breath. And then let's hold the bridge. Energy down into the arms. Inhale, lower the hips halfway down. Exhale, press up. Keep pressing down. Now, I've got my thumbs hooked on the outside of the straps here, but you could thread the arms through and have them just higher than the wrist bone. Just see what feels best for you. It will take a little bit of getting used to the flow reformer. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Let's really scoop the belly in as we lift. Give me 2 more. And then holding this one at the top. Nice breath in. Exhale, little pump down with the arms. Press, press. Abs into the back. 4, 4, 3, 2. Hold a little bit of resistance and then little pulses up of your hips. Exhale. I want you to feel like your energy is going over towards the feet. Final 4, 3, 2. Hold that last one. A little variation this time. So from here, the arms are going to come out. We inhale to reach them over the head. Exhale, start to melt the chest down. We should feel like this gives us more of a lengthening of the back. As you come back to neutral, you circle those arms back around and pop your hands back into the resistance. Inhale. Exhale to scoop, tuck, roll it up, pressing down with the arms a little. Inhale, we take arms overhead and then slowly melt. So as you're melting, I want you to feel like your arms are stretching overhead in the opposite direction to where the spine is going. Circle back, find your resistance, and then scoop, tuck, roll it up. Inhale, little pause, arms reach, exhale, control it down. I really hope this feels delicious for your spine. Let's do 3 more like that. We scoop, tuck, roll it up. Arms reach overhead, connecting into the abs as you control it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms come back into the resistance. Bring those arms back around. Last one, we scoop, tuck, roll it up. Reach those arms overhead and slowly control all the way down. Arms come all the way back around. Beautiful work. Okay, from here, let's bring right leg up to tabletop. And the straps are just coming up a little bit higher, just below the knee. And I want you to grab hold of straps 3 and 4. Now, option 1, you're staying here and you are going to do 8 toe taps of that right leg. Inhale to tap down, exhale to lift back up. Option 2, I want you to bring left leg up to join the right, and then you alternate. So we go inhale to tap the floor, exhale to bring the knee back, and then on to your left leg. Now you're just holding the straps. Don't worry about moving the arms. I feel like there's enough resistance there already. You could also ditch these arm straps at any time if you need. So if you need a little more support for lower back and hips, then 8 on one side, 8 on the other. If this feels good for you with both legs up in that tabletop, we're going nice and slow and we're alternating from one side to the other. We just get a little bit of resistance as we tap and lift. Make sure you're moving from the hip, so the whole thigh moves, rather than moving from the knee joint, because that's not really going to do a lot for us. If you've got one foot down, go to your left leg. Otherwise, keep alternating. Inhale, tap. Exhale, bring it back. Let's focus on that lateral breath to draw the abs in and down. Remember that your breath is your body's engine, and it really does help us reconnect, re-engage the abdominals. Last one to each side here. Inhale down, exhale up. Last one on the left. And I want you to hug those knees all the way into your chest. Keep your right leg in. And let's lengthen that left leg all the way out, drawing the right knee up towards your shoulder, and we'll give it a little circle. Massaging into your hip and reverse. Inhale, draw that knee a little closer to the shoulder, and then exhale, let's switch sides. So really important that you are listening to your body. If you need that single leg down, that is absolutely okay, because even though we want it to happen from the abs, the back and the hip flexor will work a little bit as well. And the back and the hip flexor, reverse those circles, they like to take over. So single leg down on the floor if you need at any time. And then once you get a little stronger, you can bring both of those legs up. All right, let's bring it back to that tabletop. But this time, I want you to take the strap out of your left leg, and you're going both straps on the right. Sitting just at that mid-thigh level, we're going to bring both hands and grab straps 3 and 4, and you're in this single leg tabletop. Remember, if it's there, left leg will come up as well. So single leg stretch, I want you to reach right leg away for 2 and control it back. Can we exhale out? Inhale to bend. Just holding that resistance strong in the arms, pulling abs deep into the mat. From here, this is option 1. Option 2, you are going to take the arms through straps 3 and 4, and then interlace your hands behind the back of your head. Now, I love this one because the resistance helps us go into the ab curl. So from here, right leg is going to stretch out to 45. We control it all the way back in. And then on the next stretch, you're adding that abdominal curl, and that resistance helps lift you. Control it down. If the ab curl isn't there yet, that is completely okay. Just keep your head, neck, and shoulders on the mat. As you lift into ab curl, I want you to look just between the knees or just at the tops of those knees. Getting that lovely upper back flexion. So you're just lifting off the tips of the shoulder blades. And we're just going to do 4 more here. Elbows staying in your peripheral vision. Inhale to lower. Last 3. And last one on this side. Control it all the way down and hug those knees into your chest. Let's switch legs. So both loops now going over the left thigh, just a little bit higher than the knee. And we're going to grab hold of both loops 3 and 4 in both hands. Option 1, stay here. Extend that left leg to 45 degrees. Control it back. Option 2, right leg comes up to join it, and we draw it out and in. Single leg stretch. Now, making sure that as you reach and bend that leg, that you're not arching into that lower back. You want to maintain your neutral spine. A little bit more challenging with that resistance. Continue to really focus on your abdominals, flattening to the mat. Just give me 2 more. Reach out and in. Last one here. And adding that ab curl if it's there. So we'll thread arms through the loops, interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Let's reach that left leg to 45, bend it in, and now as you lengthen it, you lift into the ab curl if it's available. Making sure that you're not doming through your belly. So check that you're drawing your abs deep into the mat. Particularly important if you are postnatal and you have a little bit of separation. I still have just a little bit, but I can focus on it being controlled where the movement pattern is correct. So the abs are going flat rather than that dome that comes up. Let's go for 4 more like that and control it down. But making sure that you're seeing a women's physio or maybe a pelvic health specialist if you do have that separation. And let's bring it all the way down. Hug those knees into your chest. So good. We're out of the abs. Let's bring both legs into either 1 loop or 2 loops. And we are going side series. So we did this last week. We're going to get really good at this side series. Rolling to the side to face me. And I want you to lengthen both legs. Come into that nice side lying position. Underneath waistline lifts. And then we exhale to lift the legs inches up. Inhale to lower. A little more challenging. Your top hand can go onto the legs there. Otherwise, it is out to help you stabilize. Exhale to lift. Inhale down. Let's really think top oblique doing the work. And I want it a little faster now. Here we go. Lift, lift. Glue those inner thighs. Final 4, 3, 2. Hold that one. Top leg lifts a little higher. Bottom leg up to the top and lower. We go both. Top, bottom to top and down. Both. Top, bottom to top. Last one, I want you to hold that top leg a little higher and then bottom leg only. Up squeeze, up squeeze. Use that inner thigh. Send those legs super long for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Lift it up an inch and resist it all the way down. Bend those knees out in front. Let's go for our clams. Top hand on the hip if it's there. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. We want the chin off the chest. Eye line forward. And you're lifting up into that resistance. Exhale up. Inhale down. Keep pulling in through the front of the abs. And we lift. And lower. We're going for 1 more set. Woo. Really feel the resistance. Push the bands away. And up and down. Final 4. Let's get it. 3, 2. Ready to hold that last one. And I want little pulses. Up, squeeze. Up, squeeze. Can you scoop that belly in even deeper for me? Let's go. We have 8, 7. Woo! Working strong. 4, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one. Lift that leg up 1 more inch. And resist it all the way down. We're going to come straight up and sweep those legs straight to the other side. Here we go. Lengthen them out. Reach long through the underneath waistline. And then we exhale to lift both legs. Inhale to lower. Be mindful, it might feel really different from one side to the other. Completely normal. We are trying to get that balance of the strength between each side of the body. And let's go a little faster. We go lift, lift. Top hand could be on the legs. Woo, it's definitely my weaker side. Here we go for 3, 2. Hold it. Top leg up a little higher, bottom to the top and lower. We go both top, bottom to top and down. Both top, bottom to top. Last one. I want you to hold that top leg a little bit higher and then just the bottom leg. Up, squeeze, up, squeeze. Keep working to that exhale, reaching both legs super long. And we have 4, 3, 2. Hold the 1. Lift both legs up an inch. And resist all the way down. Bend your knees. We are on that home stretch. We exhale to lift top leg. Inhale to lower. Keep pulling in your abdominals. And don't just think the belly button. It is the whole area from the ribs to the hips. And we lift and lower. Again, being mindful, noticing what you feel from one side of your body to the other. We have 1 more set. Exhale up, inhale down. Really starting to feel some love in that side glute. Woo! And let's go for 3 more. Last 2. We're holding the last 1. Little pulses here to finish. Up, squeeze. Up, squeeze. We got this. Push through. We are so close to the end. Let's go. 8, 7. Keep moving that band. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Lift it up an inch. And lower all the way down. So close to finishing today. Let's come into a seated position. We are going to take the arms behind us, fingertips facing your hips for some triceps. So chest is nice and proud. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to lift. This stretch through the chest is also just so nice. We really do spend most of our life in forward flexion these days. So kind of like reaching over a computer or maybe driving, breastfeeding, picking up your baby. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. I want you to put the energy into the back of the arm, into those triceps. And when you lower, it's like you're a plank of wood. So you're staying super long from the hip to the crown of the head. Let's go for 4 more here. We lower and lift. Last 3, 2, and you hold that last one halfway, and then it's just little pulses down, down. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together, making sure that there's a little bit of external rotation through those shoulders. Woo! Okay, tricep, here we go. We have 4, 3, 2. Hold that last one. Hold in that challenge zone. I know, my arms are burning. I'm right there with you. We hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift all the way up. Oh my gosh, reach those arms in front. Circle the wrists. We are going to reverse, and we're coming to a standing position to finish. So take that flow reformer off, and we just have one final roll down. So we'll come up hip distance apart for our final roll down. Taking a big, beautiful breath in, lift and lengthen your spine. And then exhale, nod the chin to the chest. Soft bend of those knees as you roll the spine down as far as you comfortably can. Taking a deep breath in at the bottom and then scoop into the belly. Energy as you roll the spine all the way back up. Lifting and lengthening through the crown of your head. You are all done. I can't wait to see you back here for some more good moves.